Sorry guys, it's just I was doing a cosplay on my Instagram and I love the outfit, and as much as this wig is annoying me, I didn't want to take the outfit off. I even have little radish clip-on earrings. For those that don't know, I actually do not have my ears pierced, but I got these cute little clip-on earrings and they're so cute. But anyway, we're here to watch the final of Harry Potter Wizards of Bacon. I've managed to avoid all spoilers for this, and when I have this video up, hopefully it will be Christmas Eve. So happy Christmas Eve, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas, because this is going to be my last video before Christmas, and then I will be back with my review of the Doctor Who Christmas special, because I know a lot of my audience on here are Whovians, and it's hard to do Doctor Who content when there's not a lot of Doctor Who out, but hopefully I will have some for you in the next few days. For one final time, let the baking begin. Right there, right there.
Wizards. The Great Hall was the site of so many prominent moments in the Harry Potter stories, and tonight it'll be the backdrop for a finale unlike any in the history of baking. It comes down to your final two showpieces. So, let's talk about your final task. The judges are expecting two mind-blowing tasting elements.
Okay.
Two enchanting elements.
Oh, two enchanting.
And the final showpiece must be larger than ever.
Hi! Oh my god.
6 feet tall.
For perspective, my boyfriend is 6 foot and I'm 5'4". They're making a cake the size of my boyfriend.
And we're giving you more time than ever before. 10 hours.
Whoa!
Are you ready? Yes! And let the baking begin.
At least they get an extra 4 hours on top of what they normally got.
So, the Great Hall, the fireworks scene with the Weasleys.
Oh, the Weasley twins will love that. Boom.
They will fall.
That's a good magic element.
Okay.
Not just 2, 3.
They're going for 3.
Magic elements.
What do you think of when you think of the Great Hall? Do you know what? I'm really glad that you said that. So we'll definitely kind of do Christmas.
This is our biggest showpiece yet. It's going to be a representation of not only skills and techniques, but us, right?
Elizabeth, Juan, hello. What are you guys going to be making for us?
This go owls.
Ordinary wizarding levels.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have like chocolate tables, ice and malt for the window.
Yeah.
There's going to be chocolate whiskey cake.
We're going to do coffee accoutrement.
There's going to be falling.
That's very ambitious, guys.
Looking back at this journey,
Like, their cakes have been nothing but amazing. I mean, their Horcrux one was a bit messy. That was one of their messiest ones that didn't look quite as perfect, but the rest of them were just phenomenal.
Jordan, tell us about what you're bringing to the finale.
We are bringing Christmas to the showpiece.
Oh, I love how they're doing that.
Defy gravity a little bit.
Defying gravity.
At the top of the showpiece, I will be creating a small globe filled with snow that will fall down on the entire thing.
Flavor-wise, we are going with festive flavors.
I'm going to make white chocolate candles with orange white chocolate whipped ganache.
Brilliant, we'll see you later.
All the best, guys.
7.5 hours remaining.
My tasting element, which is going to be the educational decrease. So for mine, I'm going to be doing a coffee dessert. So I'm going to do also a coffee mousse.
I'm chasing you.
Christmas morning,
Yeah.
we do this big brunch. We all have a glass of homemade eggnog. You know, it's kind of one of our family traditions.
Do any of you guys have any cute little Christmas traditions? Like, let me know.
The only time I make it, and it feels fitting to include it in the cake.
The most tense the kitchen has felt over the entire series.
My eggnog. Look at scorch and boil over.
I'm excited to try that cake that you're making.
Ouch.
You okay?
Oh,
Nutmeg.
what happened? Oh!
Stings like a good one, that does.
Oh, she must have stabbed herself in the finger when she's trying to get a knife out.
Jordan, I'm starting straight up with my eggnog.
So these candles are very Christmassy in their flavor and in their appearance.
Oranges and cranberries. I think it's
Perfect
against
Christmas
the law
flavors.
to have Christmas without them.
I'm going to be taking my cake layers and then start carving our dragon out of it. This has to be one of my best sculpted cakes ever.
Well done, dragon!
5 hours. 2 teams left. They have got a lot left to do.
So Jordan is creating a chocolate refractory table.
It's going to be floating in midair.
I would get so
Detail, right?
manic because I'd be trying to remember all, like, it has to be a certain height, you have to have tasting elements, you have to have a certain amount of enchanting elements. I'd be like, ah.
We don't want it collapsing.
Throughout the competition, we have become very good friends. Elizabeth and Juan have won 2 challenges. We have won 1. So technically that means we are an underdog.
Teams, listen up. 3 hours remaining.
Eggnog cake.
How's it going that quick? I know it's edited for TV, but still it doesn't feel like it should be going that quick.
This finale is going to be full of surprises. They are here to help.
Yeah.
Jordan, for creating the best showpiece in the last challenge, you get to pick one to be your sous chef for the next 2 hours. If you don't choose,
We'll go to the other
become
team.
Elizabeth and Juan's baking assistant.
Choose wisely. This is hard.
They're both good at separate stuff. This is the most annoying. They're going with Nico.
Nico, Chris, what are you waiting for? Come on you go.
So we're going to have all this hyper-realistic food, Miko, and I'm going to need you specifically to help me with like a bowl of peas. Alright, this is my tasting element, and I am just working on carving it into a turkey shape.
Great. This is great because we actually have some sugar stuff to do and some chocolate stuff to do. Chris, can you cast the small Frau Dragon's eyes and tea?
Dragon eyeballs. Done.
Perfect.
Wow.
I will
He's
need
quick.
your help setting all the tables.
Where are we at? What are you, twins?
Oh, Zoe, that looks amazing. Oh, right now I'm pouring isomalt. I hope this
I'm scared. When every time they say you're using ice malt, it normally breaks, and I'm like,
will shatter this piece.
Only 2 hours left. Zoe, is that enough time?
No,
I am putting the last of the teeth in.
we're going to have some self-hanging ornaments that rise up and down. We've got a Hufflepuff crest, which we've printed onto wafer paper.
Bakers, only 10 minutes left with your helpers. Nico and Chris, now it's time to let them finish their showpieces on their own. Bakers, 60 minutes to go.
Pretending like it's gravy, so it's got to read like gravy when I pour it over the turkey.
ooh, fire!
Oh yeah. We still have to do some of the last details, but those are the most important ones. Now I'm beginning to blow some sugar balls. We want to add some wafer paper inside. I'll crack it over our showpiece to make it look like it's snowing.
Get your head down, keep working. Okay? And let's just get this done.
Yes.
Hufflepuffs.
You have 10 minutes to go.
So I definitely feel the time now.
3, 2, 1. Arresto momentum. Your house elves will take all your components to the Great Hall, and we'll see you there.
My heart is pumping so fast.
4 of us are standing behind these huge doors. What we are not expecting. It absolutely took my breath away.
Welcome back to the Great Hall. You've got 20 minutes to put the finishing touches on your showpieces.
We still have to do some of the last details, but
Let's just hope those decrees fall like they should.
this has to be the best showpiece yet.
Please welcome Carl Hall and Joseph Youssef.
These final showpieces have got to have it all.
Teams, if you thought that you'd only be judged by the two of us,
You're wrong.
Zoe and Jordan, we're going to begin with you.
Okay. When we think of the Great Hall, we think of celebration. The two
Wow.
moments that really stood out for us were the Christmas feast.
We really wanted to showcase the different elements of a big feast. And then we also have
Beautiful.
another magical element. It is not currently snowing. Wanted to make it snow for you guys.
you've outdone yourself. So from the plates to the faux fruits, the peas.
I think the effect of this piece is it is magic.
It seems to defy gravity, the way the plates are kind of hanging there.
Let's get to our tasting elements.
Candles that you see on the piece are a almond oat streusel, a little bit of orange zest.
The cranberry is not too tart, but they absolutely could feel like flavors that I would have for the holiday.
Nice crack on the chocolate, although I think it could be a little bit thinner.
Let's move to tasting element number 2.
So you're getting turkey and gravy, but you're not actually getting turkey and gravy. Gingerbread cake. Gravy was flambe, brandy, caramel. Don't drench it in gravy.
It is really tender with a tight crumb. Can we talk about the gravy? You said a little bit. I think you messed up because we needed a lot of it.
The best cake I've had. This this entire competition. Really well done.
You guys look nervous.
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I want you to like it.
That's why.
And I wanted to like it. I love it.
I hate him.
Zoe Jordan, spectacular, well done. Elizabeth and 1, it's time for you to present your final showpiece.
So our inspiration was the OWL exam.
Talk to us about your 2 enchanting effects.
Dragon.
Oh, it moves! Oh!
Love the details of this diorama.
Well, again, as always, you guys demonstrate a wonderful range of techniques.
I think the only like structural thing I would change is
Oh.
open it out a bit more like a theatre stage.
Let's move on to your first
Okay.
tasting element.
We're gonna have the broken, the crease, not this ones. Coffee mousse with a coffee caramel.
Everything is layered so beautifully. You're left with bitter but not too sweet notes.
What's your second tasting element?
A chocolate whiskey cake with a pecan praline.
Chocolate cake is tender, but the ganache layer is a little drier because of just the texture of the ganache.
A bit too dense for my liking.
We've had 2 great final showpieces. Let's hear it for both our teams, everybody. Your all-star ministers of baking need to confer and make their ultimate decision. 2 outstanding teams. Let's start with Elizabeth and 1.
They always really shoot for the stars.
They really did nail it with this one, in my opinion.
So let's talk Zoe and Jordan.
But it really felt like it could have been a prop on the set.
Flavors matched what it was.
Because it was all about the festive season, and the flavours had that festive kind of feel.
So you've had a lot to consider.
To be honest, I don't care who wins.
We do. It's almost time to reveal the winners. Do our Harry Potter alumni have any other thoughts?
Such an honour that you've devoted your time, your artistry to me. Like, I feel so emotional because I deeply miss being part of this world. I just feel so grateful that there are people like you who bring us back.
Okay, it's time to crown our champions. The winners of Harry Potter, Wizards of Baking are Zoe and Jordan!
I am beyond proud of us, of all the Hufflepuff people that we represent.
Like, I mean, like I said, I didn't really matter who won. Part of me thought maybe Elizabeth and Juan would cinch it, but in my heart, I was going, Zoe and Jordan have got this. Because theirs was flavour-wise and structure and presentation-wise. All of it was perfect. Elizabeth and Juan's cake did have a little bit of dryness due to the ganache not being as it should. So I kind of thought in my head, oh, maybe they're not gonna. But I didn't know if they were going to base it off all track records throughout the series or not. Like, both teams were absolutely incredible. But I think what also clinched it for them was, like, they did a structure for Christmas and they mixed the flavours well. Maybe if Juan and Elizabeth did maybe something with popping candy to represent, like, the fireworks, or something fiery to represent the dragon, might have helped maybe. I don't know. No, I love that series so much. I'm gutted it's done. I'm so sad. Hopefully I'll get another season. Fingers crossed. So, I don't bake. I don't really have cookbooks, but if I see that cookbook, I will be looking out for Zoe and Jordan in that cookbook. That was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed Wizards of Baking as much as I did. Let me know your favourite cake in the comments below. And have a very Merry Christmas. And I will be back with you next time for my review of Doctor Who. Bye.